Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to today's Lunar Classic video update for Sunday 17th of July. And so far the prediction on Lunar Classic has been right on par, and it's doing everything that I've been thinking about that it's about to do. It's about to happen. So we've had a drop this time around 9,500 once again, and yeah, it seems like the bears are actually not letting any bullish momentum at the moment. But we're going to see about this one. So once again, the refresher, I'm just going to remove all these lines right here that I had. Actually, let me just remove everything and do it from the ground up. Okay. Now, so this was the resistance I talked about yesterday, and I told you about the hanging man. We've already played it with the hanging man, and right now, from the hanging man, we actually turned onto the bearish Harami candlestick pattern, and it's important once again to actually come up here and break this level and continue higher. So the next 21 hours really matter. Today's Sunday, you're going to start weekends as well, so I just want to see how the weekend is going to be like. Yeah, so here we are. The weekend is still kind of not really good looking, but you do have a little bit of support on the weekend just right over here. So this is the weekly support at the moment that I'm looking forward to, and who knows, you can actually make a big support level at this weekly support here. Okay, so the weekly shows that you did have a little bit of support there and a little bit of a influence right over there at these 2 points over there. So it does make sense that now that you've already broken out of it, came down, and you might even hold it here and start to make a rally to the upside once again. It could be so, right? It can be so. So let's go back into the daily time frame as well, and let's see what we're about to do at the moment. So let me turn on the EMAs because I need to study the EMAs as well. So you can see that the 10 and the 20 at the moment is something that is acting as a big resistance moving forward. So it could actually get rejected for the 10 and the 20 EMA, and the prices start to compress to the downside, and boom, the red candles continue to even push farther and further to the downside as well. What else? Let's dive into the 4-hour time frame here, and I'm just going to check the 4-hour time frame and all the scenarios that can possibly be in the making. All right, so once again, you're losing a level of support at the moment. So you did have a morning star here, and this is a place that you are going to be rejected at the moment, and there was a pressure coming in and building up for Lunar Classic at the moment. Made a descending triangle, broke to the downside, coming up again for the retest. There's a technical target, and I think that technical target has already been met. So yeah, from there, not actually. So this one is still looking to come down to 9437. So on a short time frame, you're looking for this one to drop by 8%. So a lot of coins right now, they're hinting to cool off a little bit. Okay, a lot of them have been overextended. Lunar Classic itself is overextended if you look at it on a different time frame, because it has been pumping for like huge. This was a really gigantic pump to the upside. Okay, so it's coming down maybe sideways, make some levels that, and 6900 is a technical target that has not been really met. And that actually comes from, if you consider this being a huge descending triangle right there that you're having, probably connect the dots just like that, So from this pattern, I don't think the technical target was ever really met. So if I take the top to the bottom there, and this is where you're breaking out, then this line here, 7994, was something that is highly still expected. It's a level that I do expect somehow Lunar Classic, as far as it doesn't come up and break this level, which is going to be 11030, and hold that level, because you're going to reject or abandon the play of this descending triangle if you do end up coming up here and you end up holding that level. Let me just zoom in. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a problem on the phone. So yeah, let's do that here and bring this to the center once again. So what I'm trying to say is, this was like some sort of a descending triangle. Its technical target is actually down here, and all I can say is maybe this was just break to the downside, came up for the retest of the descending triangle, and you're going to be looking for this one to go down. One comparison I can do is with SHIB as well. So I'm going to show you SHIB on the daily time frame. It did something very similar to what we just saw here. So what I'm going to do is dive into the history of SHIB when we had that huge descending triangle. So here we are, and at that time it just took over, like, you know, Luna Classic took over. And then I used to talk about this one back in the days. So something like this, boom, and I'm just gonna draw this perfectly just over there, and this one right over here. So it was a descending triangle. Do you see that? So that descending triangle technical target was from here to here, and from there, if you break out, I used to tell people it's gonna come down to 2781. The problem is it took time to actually reach there. So it actually went down. People thought, oh no, it's not gonna go down at this place, because it started picking up here, it started pumping here, it started pumping here. But this, again, I was just inclined to the idea that this was nothing more than a retest of that descending triangle. It still got rejected. It was just a wick to the upside, and it actually came down, and boom, the technical target was met, and it just continued dropping even way more farther down. Okay, so this is like the future pick of what you can expect from a coin that is rallying to the upside all of a sudden. And as far as you can see things, descending triangle went down, made a wick up here. The technical target, as long as it's pending, and it somehow has to come down there. And if you're not coming down to that price level, then you cannot do anything more than wait, right? The only thing you can do is wait. So if I just try to remove every drawings once again, I'm going to dive into the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame is quite clear, it's quite visible what we're doing here. So yeah, let's bring in the 4-hour time frame as well, and boom, right over there, that's almost like the triangle that was going down and down. I just got to get this one straight up there, boom. And we have this line over here that actually got rejected. You can already see how badly you're being rejected at that point. So it's pretty simple. This is not a support and resistance if you don't know. So from there to there, this is what I'm looking for now actually. So it's gonna be a technical target where down to 7622, and this can actually be a good entry. Who knows? Okay, who knows? But it's a good idea not to bottom fish. But I do expect if it does come down here, it could be a nice trading opportunity to maybe sell it all the way back to 8891 and you know, continue sideways. But I would reckon that if you try to come down, lose this level, then it could be a bigger drop and a bigger down to the downside. Now keep in mind that you do have a little bit of support at this level. And if you do come down here, you're going to find support at that level as well, because that's the last area of the influence that we had previously. And that's it for today's update, guys. Join the Discord. The Discord is absolutely free. The link is in the description of the video if you need some quick updates on the text. And we do have a Luna channel as well, which is completely free. You can check the Luna channel and come and talk about Luna as well. And that's it for this update. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.